Typography, it's just something I really love to do. You know, I always tell people it's kind of like my yoga because I can come home after work and work for another 5 hours on lettering and it doesn't really bother me. You know, it doesn't seem like a hassle. You can't teach someone how to do custom lettering. It's something that you just get into, you just have a passion for it. So now I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm really into, I guess you could call it sort of cartoony lettering, or like really goofy sort of styles. It's really loose, it's not too refined. If you do something that's really structured and you go on the computer to refine it, you know, lines become perfectly straight and, you know, points are perfect, but it's almost too buttoned up sometimes. You know, it doesn't have the same character as a flowy, sort of wavy lettering does. These are just some examples of recent projects I've been working on, and a lot of times I just pin it up on the board to, you know, have it there. It gives you an opportunity to sort of glance at it every now and then. You know, you walk away from something, you come back, and you'll notice like, oh, that line's not right, or I need more space in between these letters. So this is a piece I'm working on right now. It's a phrase that says, "There's more than one way to skin a cat." I think this is kind of my message to people, you know, being into typography and doing custom lettering. I want people to see that there's so many different ways to write words. You can see here, there's a few different sheets of tracing paper cut out and taped back together. And it was just to increase the spacing around this phrase one way. And it was seriously only like maybe 1/4 of an inch max. You just gotta put in the extra time and fix it. One thing that I never used to do, but I actually learned it from getting tattooed so much, was you could start on the piece or the part that's closest to you and work your way up. Like if you're getting tattooed, they put a tracing on first, and if their hands go over it, it sort of smears it. So I mean, with this being just light pencil, it's good to start at the bottom. You know, I gotta be honest, it's really almost become annoying sometimes when I go to get tattoos because I get way too picky. But then again, I mean, it's a tattoo, it's on you forever. You gotta be picky. I just feel like I might be more picky than other people. I could so easily take this into Illustrator. I wouldn't have to deal with tracing paper at all, or pencils. You know, I just do a rough sketch and then go into the computer, clean everything up, and, you know, send it to a printer and have a nice poster printed. But to me, that kind of takes away the trade or the craftsmanship of it. I feel like doing something the hard way kind of makes you appreciate it much more. To me, you know, I have to push myself sometimes to not just stop at good enough and to really like try to push it and try to do something that hasn't been done. You can do anything if you try. No, seriously though, that's all it is. You know, you learn new styles from exploring and trying things and making mistakes and having something not look good, and you just try it again and you learn from those mistakes.